Can I ask y'all a question? Like, is Porsha supposed to be excused? Like, are we supposed to be, oh, poor baby, like, she lied to you, she manipulated you, she used you, you off the hook. I'm not mad at Porsha no more. Let's be mad at Phaedra and only Phaedra. Fuck that shit. Both of them bitches wrong, foul, and trifling as fuck. Number one, Porsha, Phaedra might have made the shit up, but Phaedra didn't bring the shit to the show. Porsha, you brought the shit to the show, and you didn't bring it into like a question, man. Like, did you do this to me? You brought it up to cut Candy deep and be malicious. You brought it up to make Candy feel bad and to hurt Candy. You bring this shit up there and come from a genuine okay place. I feel like I honestly feel like that this whole time Phaedra was feeding Porsha bullshit, because I don't care what anybody say. Porsha and Phaedra did not fall out. I mean, Porsha and Candy did not fall out over that block bullshit. It had to be something else extra, because it just didn't make sense for Porsha to have turned on Candy over her saying that she quote unquote talked to Block or she fucked with Block. I felt like Porsha been feeling some kind of way about Phaedra for a long time, and now that we know that Phaedra has said this to Porsha, it's no telling what else lies Phaedra been funneling Porsha's ass, and bitch, you not off the hook. You brought the shit to national TV. You were trying to hurt Candy, and even after the fact, when y'all were in Hawaii and you were they were trying to get them to like be cool with each other, she was still nonchalant, saying, "Oh, I don't know if it's the truth," and you say it's a lie. Fuck that shit, bullshit. I don't care about Porsha crying. She cried because she looked like a fucking fool. The fucking fool, dumbass bitch that she is. She's a dumb ass bitch. I cannot stand Porsha. They both need to go down in flames. Both y'all need to go to hell for this shit. And Phaedra, what pissed me off the most about the whole situation with Phaedra is how she just sat there stone-faced, like she didn't give a shit. She is an evil bitch. I saw no fucking remorse from her, and I feel like she thinks that her showing like, you know, emotion is any kind of weakness. But Phaedra, if you would have showed some kind of emotion, maybe even shed a tear or two, it would have made you seem human, like you actually gave a fuck that you did this shit. But it's so clear to me that you do not give a shit about what you said about Candy. You were trying to hurt Candy. You do have this big issue with Candy. Like, you want to destroy Candy. And I believe everything Candy said about her going to the city office, trying to sabotage the OLG game. I believe all that shit. Phaedra, you are an evil, rotten, trifling, low-down, frog-faced bitch. Fuck you, Phaedra. I'm so glad you gone. And I was watching Sean Bradley's video, and he was like, I think we should bring back Phaedra for one last season so she can get dragged. But my thing is, don't bring her back at all, because bringing Phaedra back will give her a chance for, you know, redemption. And I feel like if we fire her as a villain, we'll remember her as a villain. I've seen too many shows, I've seen too many reality TV shows and scripted television shows where we start off one season hating someone, and then they, you know, manipulate and change their ways a little bit, and then people start liking them by the end of that next season. I don't want to give that bitch a chance. She doesn't deserve redemption. She doesn't deserve another chance to show that she's a good person. She's a villain, a treacherous bitch. Fire her, and we'll remember her as a treacherous villain bitch, basically. And then for her to say, oh, now I'm going to be the dark gone villain. Bitch, you are the villain. You are the villain. There's no way around it. She is delusional. She is crazy. She is fucking crazy. And everybody was shocked. Like, Cynthia's face was priceless. Like, her face described how America felt about what Phaedra had did. And then Shamia, you know, she was in a difficult place because, you know, she's Candy's friend. And so she went to check on Candy first because, you know, it was Candy who, you know, found out that Phaedra had lied and started the whole shit. So she went after Candy first. And then she came to comfort Porsha. So that lets you know that Shamia is a really good friend. She is a loyal friend. But Phaedra is not loyal to her. It's so funny because Phaedra manipulated Porsha so well that it had Porsha ending lifelong friendships with her best friend Shamia. She turned on Candy. She really did a fucking number on Porsha. And I don't care what anybody say. Porsha, bitch, you are not innocent. You deserve everything that you get. You deserve this dumbass. You deserve to feel like a dumbass bitch because you are a dumbass bitch. And I don't care what anybody say. Porsha was friends with Candy too. She'd been around Candy long enough not to believe some dumbass shit like she had a sex dungeon and she was trying to drug me. Why would you believe that shit? It was unbelievable bullshit. When you said it the first time, it was like you were saying some dumb ass shit that was such an obvious lie. It's like, why did you believe it? Like, why? That's why you're not off the hook. She is a grown-ass woman. She should have enough sense to know that what Phaedra was telling her was bullshit. But I think that Phaedra is just, it's no helping Phaedra. And she gonna try to spin it. I was told that. But you told Porsha that she told you directly, that Candy told you that, directly. It's just ridiculous. It is so crazy, y'all. This was some crazy ass shit. Sheree was crying. I was like, Sheree, why are you crying? Why are you crying, Sheree? Like, is it like I get it that it's like this big reveal, and she probably was shocked and shit. And then I think she was crying because she saw Candy crying, and she was like, oh my god, like her heart went out for Candy. And I was just looking at everybody's face, even Annie's face, Cynthia's, Kenya's. Everybody was too through with Phaedra. Like, I can tell, like, they was like, this bitch is so grimy. I don't want anything to do with her at all. This some grimy ass shit. Like, I wouldn't want to be around her at all. Because if she can make up some shit about this, she can lie about anything. I would not want to be around her or Porsha, because Porsha, you are a known liar. You were lying about Peter and those waitresses. That's some lying ass bullshit. They're both liars. And Kenya, you did need to shut up, because at one point I was like, Kenya, please shut up. Like, Kenya, why are you still talking, Kenya? Like, let her get roasted over the coals. Like, you don't have to continuously add in your 2 cents. Like, shut up, Kenya. And it's like, you are so annoying at times, and I understand why people just don't like Kenya, because she can tug at your emotions. Like, I've always been Team Twirl, and my mom hates Kenya, and she loved Porsha, and it's ridiculous. Like, she was trying to defend Porsha tonight. I'm like, Porsha is indefensible. I don't care what Phaedra told her, she thought it was the truth or not. She should not have said that shit. It was obvious, crazy bullshit. She went around Candy long enough herself to know that what Phaedra so-called told her was bullshit. So she don't get a pass from me. And Shamia, I will not be friends with Porsha. Shamia, Porsha is not your fucking friend. Not your friend one bit. The way that she, co-signed, they are close. And she just, Porsha, you ended friendships over this bitch. Ooh, I kind of feel bad for her, because it's like, you look like a fucking fool. But at the same time, I don't, because you put yourself in this shit. She put herself in the middle of this bullshit, and now she just reaping what she sowed, basically.